Namaste Yogis. Welcome to day 8 of our practice together. Today we'll start on the floor again, so make your way down nice and slowly. Place your feet flat on the floor. Just arrive. Feeling the back of the head on the floor and just taking time just to settle in. Just close your eyes. And just give your body time just to arrive on the mat. And we take that little quick check-in before we start our warm-up. So just noticing, what have you brought to the mat today? How do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically? So just checking in. And then rest your awareness on your breath. Noticing firstly, where do you feel the breath the most in the body right now? So perhaps you can feel it down in the abdomen or the rib cage or the chest or at the nostrils or somewhere else. So just noticing the breath. As you're breathing in and out, just check in with the quality of your breath today. Just noticing, does it move easily through the body, or does it feel restricted in somehow? And then we just take a moment to set an intention for our practice today. So what would you like most to take off the mat with you today? And then we'll start our warm-up. So we'll start by taking your right knee into your chest and just feeling the lower back pressing into the floor, letting the head of the arm bones, the shoulders drop down towards the floor. And then just paying attention to your right foot and ankle. We begin to rotate nice and slowly. Just feeling into the edges of the foot, the ankle, the lower leg. And then changing direction. And then just relaxing your foot, your ankle, your lower leg. On the next inhale, let your right knee move away from you so you feel the lower back arching and you straighten the arms. And as you exhale, draw the knee into your chest, really getting a sense of what's happening in the lower back and the hips. Hold the knee in, take another breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, nose to knee, opening up the upper back. And as you inhale, let the knee move away as you lower the head slowly to the floor and arch the back. And as you exhale, draw the knee into the chest, chin to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, lower, let it move away from you. Exhale, hug the knee in, chin to chest, open up the upper back and neck. Just one more time like this. Inhale, press away. And then exhale, hug it all the way in. And then we'll just lower the head to the floor. And place your hands behind your right thigh and flex your right foot. Let the head of the arm bones, the shoulders move back towards the floor. And then take your time as you begin to straighten this right leg. So you're hugging the leg in actively with the hands and beginning to straighten the leg, really feeling into your hamstrings, the back of the knee and the calf here. Come to a place where you can feel your edge. So where you can feel sensation in the target muscles, which is the back of the right leg. Create enough resistance to keep that sensation there. And then just soften into it. A nice steady breath here. So you can either stay here, or if you like, you can slide your hands up towards your ankle. Maybe even point the foot, so stretching into the top of the foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, nose towards your knee here. Only if this feels right for the upper back. Otherwise, keep the head and the shoulders on the floor. Take one more breath in here. Inhale, exhale, lower the head to the floor. And we'll bend your right leg. Taking your right hand and your right knee together, and your left hand can hold onto your foot. And we'll just begin to rock your foot across the body so that the foot moves towards the left side of the mat and the knee moves towards the right. So as we bring the foot over to the left side, we're closing the hip. And then take the knee over to the right, we're opening the hip. Just two more like this. Inhale, exhale. And then place your ankle across your thigh and flex your foot. And we'll lift your left leg, taking your hands behind your left thigh or in front of the shin. So this version of pigeon pose is a great practice to bring in, or a great pose or posture to bring into any practice. It's really good for opening up the glute muscles. It's really good if you've got a lot of tension held around the lower back as well. So keeping your right foot flexed here so you're not overstretching into the ankle. And just breathe into the sensations that you're feeling here. You can either stay here, or for the last couple of breaths, you can bring your chin to your chest and nose towards your ankle. And then lower to the floor. From here, we'll take our arms down by your side. Flex your right foot, and as you can move your right arm out for a moment as you let both legs fall out to the right hand side. Flex both feet here. Extend your arms up towards the ceiling so palms are facing each other, arms are straight, shoulder distance apart. Inhale, reach the fingertips up high so you lift the back of the shoulders off the floor. And as you exhale, bring the shoulders back down onto the floor, keeping your arms straight. So as you inhale, reach and stretch up. Exhale, head of the arm bones onto the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Just one more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, reach your arms overhead. Just keeping your arms as straight as they can be. So don't worry about touching the floor. Just explore your edge and soften into it. Just breathing into the sensations that you're feeling here. One more breath in here. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly bring the legs back to the center and bring your arms back down by your side. Take a pause and then take your right foot back on the floor for a moment. Just check in both sides of the body. Perhaps the right side feels a little closer to the floor. And then we'll warm up the other side. So taking your left knee into your chest, just gently pressing the lower back into the floor, relaxing your shoulders. Focus on your left foot and ankle, and just begin to rotate nice and slowly. Really feeling into the edges of the right foot, the ankle, the lower leg. And then we'll change direction. And then just relax the foot. And as you inhale, we begin to take that right knee away from you. So you feel your lower back arching and the arms are straight. And then exhale, draw the knee all the way into the chest. And you feel the lower back pressing into the floor. We take another breath here. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, lower the head to the floor. Let the knee move away from you. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower, releasing any holding in the neck. Exhale, chin to chest, nose to knee. Just one more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Now lower the head to the floor and we'll interlace your hands behind your right thigh and flex the foot. Let the head of the arm bones drop towards the floor and begin to take your time as you begin to straighten the legs. So you're resisting it here, really feeling into the edges here, into the sensations in the back of the right leg. Press the sole of the foot actively up. Come to a place that you can feel sensation in the hamstrings, back of the knee and the calf. At the same time, keeping your shoulders relaxed and heavy and your jaw soft. Just a few more breaths here. And then you have the option to slide your hands up towards your ankle, but only if that feels right. And then maybe stretching the toe up so you can feel into the top of the foot. You can stay here or chin to chest, nose towards your knee again. And then we lower the head to the floor, slide your hand down. And we'll begin to cradle your leg again so we can really focus on opening and closing the hip. This time the right hand holds the left foot and the left hand and knee together. Bring the foot over towards the right side of your mat so you can feel your hip closing. Inhale over to the left. So just 4 times in total, rocking it across. Just paying attention to wherever you feel the most sensation. And then once you've completed your 4, we'll take your ankle across your thigh and flex the foot coming into your hip stretch. So hands either behind the right thigh or in front of the shin, with the option of keeping that right foot on the floor as well. And flex your left foot so you're not overstretching into the ankle. And so we're only looking to come to a point where we can feel sensation in the left glute muscles and the hip and the thigh. Just one more breath in here. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, nose to knee. And then we lower down to the floor again. Take your arms a little bit away from your body as we drop both legs over to the left-hand side and flex both feet here. Reach your arms back up again towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Arms are shoulder distance apart. Inhale, reach up, take the head of the arm bones off the floor. Exhale, just plug the head of the arm bones back into the floor. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, head of the arm bones down. 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. One more. So really just exploring what's happening in the shoulders here. Now keeping your arms the same distance apart. Inhale, reach your arms actively overhead, keeping them as straight as possible. And then just notice perhaps one arm is closer to the floor here. And that's perfectly okay. We tend to use one side of our body a lot more than the other. So just settle into the sensations that you're feeling. Working into the shoulders and the hips and the legs and the arms all at the same time here. Moving from sensation to sensation. Just one more breath in here. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, lower the arms back down by your side. Take them a little bit away from the body. Inhale. Exhale, bring the legs back to the center. And place your left foot on the floor. And just pause for a moment. Even just lift the hips up and release them down. Pause now. Just to notice the effects of this short practice on your physical body. On your breath. On your heartbeat. And letting your knees fall towards each other as you take your feet a little wide. And just rest one hand on your abdomen and one hand on your rib cage here. The elbows are on the floor. Taking time just to pause. Just feeling the movement of your breath beneath your hands. Feeling the body supported and held here. Feeling the touch of air against your skin. You can stay there for today's reading. Your soul can be at peace. Peace is all around you. If you forget to be peaceful, try some things. Forgive, trust, love yourself. Be still, be kind, be gentle. Do these things until peace returns. Seek places of healing. Seek places of power. Come back to your center. Breathe deeply. Breathe in the air, the energy, the loving resources around you. Fill up on life. Fill up until you feel and find peace. Work things out. Work things through. Release the past. Take the steps your heart leads you to. Do this until you find and feel peace. Breathe deeply. With each breath, release your fear. If you know what's causing your fear, write it down. Speak it out. If your fears are unknown, let them go too. Don't tangle yourself up trying to figure out or understand. Trust that your body, your soul, your heart is healing and releasing. Be gentle with yourself. A place inside you is healing its fears, telling you, something, feeling something. Don't punish or abuse it for feeling afraid. That won't make your fears go away. That will make the beautiful, delicate part of you go away. Be tender and gentle. Rest until your fears subside. Rest until peace returns. Now when you're ready, just rolling slowly onto your right side. And just bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. And so once you arrive here, we take our hands together at the heart in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Just resting your awareness at the base of your spine. And as you inhale, lengthen from the base to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, bow forward, first to yourself for showing up, and to each other. Namaste.